Set it up again and fly. Fly, you fool. P says, butt punching, I guess, is like ass kicking, but they can't kick well, so I like it more myself. That's fair. Hey, look, somebody actually killed Galleon. P, mate, you're a Skinner. Skin him.
I'm not a Skinner.
That's true. You're more like an Arzarian, I get it.
Be going up to. Oh wait, no. It's...
Flying over.
Stone Plow.
Yeah. So P, once again, we're flying over this way. Look, somebody killed Galleon. Exciting.
Wow.
Anyway, we're flying over these fields of green that P actually enjoys. Like I said, this game has a lot of really nice scenery, especially in the Pandaria area. They did a really good job with it. I'll tell you one thing though, people started off hating this expansion. And by the end, I'd say half of them hated it, half of them actually really enjoyed it. Or 1/3 hated it still, 1/3 really enjoyed it, and 1/3 of them secretly enjoyed it but didn't want to say anything.
We should have checked our farm.
But why? We can always go back and do that later.
Into the brewery. What?
That's the quest for the brewery.
Why do I have that on Luminol?
Because we picked it up?
We picked it up, then we did...
Yeah, we never got rid of the quest.
Yeah, but it says mine is complete.
Probably because we just have to go into the brewery.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
the birthplace of Liu Lang.
I'm gonna abandon that, okay?
Sure. The famed Pandaren explorer Liu Lang was born and raised here in Stoneplow on a small ranch near this very spot. While he should have been helping to manage the family farm, Liu Lang often wandered the cliffs south of here and stared out across the ocean. "I want to see what's out there," he famously declared to the derision of his peers. It was widely assumed the world had been destroyed in the Sundering. Liu Lang made inquiries about purchasing a boat, but local anglers pointed out no boat could find its way home through the mists. He later proclaimed that he would explore the world on the back of a sea turtle, because sea turtles always return to the beach where they were born. Afterwards, locals began to suspect that Liu Lang had eaten one too many bad turnips and was no longer right in the head. Well, that's reassuring. Alright.
That'll happen.
Alright, so our first quest will be this person. Lynn Tenderpaw. So this is Stoneplow, P. Very nice village. Very quaint village.
Welcome.
Oh, it's you. No, I haven't found the hidden master yet. I probably wasted my time coming out here. I'm not from here. I've never even been here before today. But even I can tell you that something's wrong. That wall over there was built to keep Mantid off of Pandaren lands. Now the Mantid are sending their winged scouts over the top, as if the wall wasn't even there. The only reason those spindly scouts aren't dying is because they're attacking farmers, not soldiers. They wouldn't stand a chance against someone like you.
Alright, so we get an introduction to the Mantid. Lunmai.
We are the watchers on the wall.
The defense of Stoneplow is more important than you may know. If the Mantid like to take Stoneplow, they may as well take this entire valley. Beyond this wall, there is nothing to stop them from sweeping through the entirety of Pandaria. What's happening here? The Mantid are attacking, and we are shamefully unprepared. Under normal circumstances, our enemy is quite predictable. We anticipated that the next full-scale Mantid attack would hit in about 10 years, as they do so regularly every 100. This current invasion is hardly full-scale, but it's still strong enough to catch a farming village unawares. Had my Shadowpan not been keeping such a watchful vigil on the wall, Stoneplow might already have fallen. Shadowpan? Yes, the defense of Stoneplow currently rests on me, Guard Captain Oakenshield, and 3 others of our order. As we speak, those 3 Shadowpan are standing at the foot of the wall, waiting to defend against the next wave of attackers. This is our charge to protect Pandaria from the enemies that the common people have all but forgotten about. While our numbers here in Stoneplow are few, we do not expect reinforcements from Kunlai. Unless the situation gets worse. Say, for example, if that weak spot in the wall crumbled. What happened to the wall anyway? A few days passed. I saw a bolt of dark energy crackling through the ground from my tower vigil. It came from the west, fracturing the wall, and very nearly breaking through it entirely. You can still see the scars it left. It ruined these farmers' lands. The Manted scouts followed shortly after. Whether they had this attack planned, or they just capitalizing on an opportunity, I couldn't say. Maybe they're running away from whatever caused the crack in the first place. I understand. Alright. Evacuation order? No, let's turn in the quest first. Greetings, warrior. Finally! Emmy's come through. I hope all is well at the Stonestown Brewery. My men don't do well without beer. Evacuation orders. A few farmers remain in the field, some perilously close to the crumbling wall. I don't want any farmers pretending to be heroes. We will take care of this Manted swarm, and then they can return to their homes. My Shadowpan are too busy defending this town to organize evacuations. You want to prove yourself useful? Get those farmers out of harm's way.
The wall must
Can you get that
stand.
guy's weapon? Yes, actually you can.
Yup.
Alright, so yeah, this is the Shadowpan area. That wall, that's the wall they're talking about, kind of like the Great Wall of China, but...
Slow down.
I'm just talking to the dude.
Yeah. Stay back! Wait! You're not one of them. We're not accustomed to outsiders, and with the Manted breaking through the wall, Anyhow, what can we do to help you? Lumai has issued evacuation orders.
Until next time.
Okay, they both. I see. I'd hoped that we could wait out this invasion, but if the authorities want us to leave, we will leave. Alright, you can talk to this lady.
Oh. But it counted for both of them.
Ying Hyuzong, gather your things. Going to kill all the bad Manted soldiers? Yeah, hence why I said you can talk to this lady.
Oh. Okay. I apologize for the mess. Things are a little hectic right now. How can I be of service to you? Lin Mai has issued evacuation orders.
Travel safe.
I am a farmer, warrior. It is all I know. All we have is our land, and the commander wants us to give up to the Manted? I will not do it! My grandfather knew what he was getting into when he planted seed in the shadow of the serpent's spine. I have my wife, 2 strong daughters, and 2 strong sons. Thank you, but we can protect this farm ourselves. They can. Hello, silly.
Silly, you're never around now.
Alright. Fang Shadepaw.
Speak up.
What? Another one? Did Commander Mai send you? How many times do I have to tell you that? Tell that bonehead. We're not evacuating. Yes, Commander Mai sent me. I carry his evacuation
White
orders.
Tiger watch over you.
This lady's talking.
Oh. Oh, Shuli. Psh, outsiders, you know nothing about the Stoneplow way. We're proud, we're strong, we are descended from the blood of the tiller himself, and we don't run from trouble.
That's right. Now please, Blood Elf, leave and let us defend our own property. Alright. Hey, Nalak, come here. Pull this right.
Yes.
So, P, this is a Manted.
Oh shit.
out of there. He's got too many tornadoes now.
Yeah. Those hurt.
Yes, they do.
Oh, fuck.
Yes, they do. Another tornado's coming out. Said another tornado's coming out. Like how the tornadoes are literally the only thing that's really doing any damage. The little mantids that are with them aren't doing fuck all. There we go. Got him.
Oh man, finally. That
Gloves
was a
of
pain in the
congealed
ass.
mesh. You were going home, but the supply line was shut down. It took you forever to get back to your own apartment. So you ended up not going home and getting frustrated and watching movies. Uh-huh.
Not going home. Where's... What?
I think he means not going online. And just watching movies.
No, he said not going home.
Hence why I just said I think he meant.
Nah.
Not going to his parents. Oh, okay, that's what he means by not going home.
Oh, that home.
Gotcha,
I-
silly.
I see. That sucks.
I'm sorry you had a rough night.
Miro told me he thinks you've been going out a lot. Because you... A puppy.
That's not nice. Don't call P a puppy.
No. So silly, you out like partying and shit.
Yeah, he's having a midlife crisis.
Porsche. What's Porsche?
My time in Porsche is a new game that just came out for Switch.
Oh, it's a game. That makes sense. I thought it was a place, and I was like, I've never heard of that.
I live in time space and not Silly's parents. PS Stockholm Syndrome, that's why he hasn't called the police yet.
Ah.
He has access to the internet and hasn't called the police. You know something's up.
Okay. As long as you're like, everything's okay. I was like, what?
What are these guys?
Where are you?
Over here fighting things?
I'm confused. Oh. Is this you? Here you are. Uh-oh, I clicked your stream. Here. This'll help you.
Alright, that's all the mantis. Let's fly up here and find this dude. Wait, what the hell is... Alright.
People
Hello.
are dumb.
Yes? Lou Myers issued evacuation
May
orders.
the mists.
Oh, I don't know. I am old. I am always... Look out, Manton! I've considered it too dangerous to stay here. No piece of land is worth losing your life over. Let me see those evacuation orders.
Hello.
Do you have those evacuation papers?
Next one is on me.
I feared this day would come. I will pack up my things.
Silly, check out the new emote.
That's true. Trife really hates my time at Porsche. And Silly, yeah, there's a new emote.
Yep.
Alright, Payment, let's go over here and kill. Oh, we need to kill one more Manted. Apparently, I aggroed it. It's probably Manted.
Yeah.
So, Pete, what do you think of the mantids?
Holy shit! Silly, calm down.
Or crafting is too complicated. That's a lot of field babble, man.
Wow. Holy.
Alright.
I guess you like it?
What is it?
The defense of Stoneplow is more important than you may know. If the Mantid takes Snowplow, they may as well... Okay, we're done with that. Alright. Lynn asked you to help us out. Rather presumptive of her. Still, we are short-manned. We won't turn down your help, or the girls. You have our thanks, Blood Elves. A few stubborn ranchers want to make my job harder? The Watch Commander sighs. Fine. I will rob no Pandaran of his right to defend this land. We should be able to handle the defense at Stoneplow from here on out. The Watch Commander motions toward Lynn Tenderpaw. Lynn here is searching for someone she calls the Hidden Master. I believe I know who she is talking about, and I have a clue for you. Go north.
We serve so others do not have to.
Here, this lady's talking.
Did you hear that? The Hidden Master. To the north of here. Watch Commander, I will be leaving now. I'm finally going to continue my training. Maybe I'll see you up there, Blood Elves.
I was gonna do something. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, silly. Check this out. They butchered the Sai for Blood Elves. He can't give you compliments. He doesn't want you getting too friendly. That's how I feel about you, P. Ah, here you go, P. What do you think of this? Oh, P, come back here. There's a rare.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Ah. I like this area. Oh, this monkey. Whoops, I just used revival.
Banana ring. He's going bananas. Alright.
Yeah. Donuts.
Go get donuts.
It's time.
Should you complete the whole relic before you go back and grind lights for stats / armor stuff? Yeah, you may as well. Like, because the final phase requires you to, or let you go back afterwards to do that. So, just complete the whole thing first. It's probably the better choice. For Final Fantasy XIV's Eureka weapon.
Oh,
What stage are you on now, by the way? Yeah, that's probably the better choice, silly. Gloves of Burrow Spelunking. That was lovely. Alright.
Oh my god, of course. If only we could trade.
If only. You got plate.
And you got leather.
I'd like to think of them as pleather. Oh, you finished Pyros recently. Okay, so you're in Hydados. So the actions aren't really needed for anything except for getting the gear. If you have money, I'd say just buy the logos off the auction house. I might be able to give you some.
Eureka. If I came back to Final Fantasy, how much Eureka would I have to do?
A lot. Well, you could probably get it done fairly quick if you grinded
Fuck
it, but... most of it has to do with waiting for people to kill things because nobody does farm groups anymore. You seek training. The Pandera studies your physique for several seconds without speaking. Alright. We will start with the test. The trial of bamboo. Your friend Lynn failed this test. Follow me and listen carefully to my instructions.
Yes.
I am ready for the trial of bamboo. Hang on, what time is that? Okay, 10 minutes.
Ah, this test is simple. All you need to do is strike the bamboo until it breaks. But it's too thick around, you might say. That is part of the test. Yes, to succeed, you must focus all your energy into one fist. Then, strike! Run quickly.
There you go. Complete. Mearo's the best at this. And there's a job. Pyros took a while because you only did it like once a month, but it's been hecka nerfed. It's a throwback to FF11 piece, so for anybody who's playing FF14 because it's not FF11, they just complain. You show promise, Blood Elves. We will continue. It is now time for your first round of training. Oh shit, we got a montage here. I like how Lynn shows up to train with this guy, and it's us who are training with him. Mearo looks pretty badass, though. And she's got the Romgan Tavern on. That's perfectly, waste a perfectly good watermelon. I will say this about Eureka. It is one of the prettiest areas they brought in FF14. Each one has a lot of diversity. It's just nice.
I just noticed this thing over here.
Yeah, I saw it too. These two people RPing. I noticed them too. Pandaren fighting tactics. During the dark days of the Mogu dynasties, Pandaren slaves were not permitted weapons of any kind. When training in secret, Pandaren monks would often use farm tools or simple bamboo staves for practice. Emphasis was also placed on unarmed strikes. In contrast, the favored weapons of the Mogu were based on fear rather than practicality. They were large, cumbersome, and difficult to wield. Pandaren monks took advantage, developing fast strikes and the skill to quickly move around the battlefield. The larger, slower Mogu were often completely disoriented by the speed of the Pandaren monks in open combat. Over the years, fighting styles have changed dramatically, incorporating any number of other abilities, weapons, styles, etc. But the core foundation of Pandaren fighting techniques remains the same. Defeat an opponent of any size with your bare paws if you have to. Alright.
Oh, I won some slots. Yeah.
Hurrah.
Hurrah.
That said, though, P, I'm really excited for Shadowbringers.
Ugh.
Yes.
What do you mean, ugh?
I was thinking, ugh, as in Eureka will be obsolete then.
Well, yeah. Regardless of when they're...
If they do another Eureka, I'm gonna, like, stop again. I just can't.
Why?
Plus, I have
You
no
don't have to do
friends.
Eureka.
I have no friends!
That's actually true, but... Yeah. they will be missed. The mist in this forest is a constant nuisance, one which I'm glad to hand off to trainees like you. Strange creatures lurk in the mist between the trees, and they must constantly be pushed back. Consider this as part of your training. Fog wards. Trainees, several wards around us, hidden in the woods near my home, are quite effective at dispersing the mist, but they require constant upkeep. You will find one to the south, one to the west, and one to the south. One to the north, one to the west, and one to the south. Find these wards and light them.
Tell me of your travels.
Grandpa returns! Hello! Payment.
Oh.
Get over here.
Oh. Oh. Hold on, my eyes itch. I'd like to go tell Zhao, Kang, and the others that I found the hidden master, but now he won't let me leave. He says I have to pass that test of bamboo first. Lynn whispers, how'd you do that, by the way? It looks like for the time being I'm stuck here practicing my punches against this rock, and my knuckles are about to cave in. Ew. That's fucking nasty. If you could gather some jade moon leaves, I could prepare an ointment and at least numb some of this pain. Yeah, numb your pain so that you can break your hands.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that's how it works, right? Everyone does that.
Silly's trying to go to the gym some more. Grandpa returns. It's been a while. It has. You just stopping in for a quick hello? What you been up to? Tell us about your weekend before you go.
As I should respond to Silio's voice.
Yes.
I've gotten super into DQX.
It's unfortunate. It's actually making me want to not play.
Wow. No.
Because Silly is one of the people who knows that Piamit gets too into things and just ruins it for everyone else.
No!
Yeah, and that's what she's doing now.
That's not true.
Because then she starts acting like an elitist. She starts acting like she knows better than everyone. It's really annoying.
I just get obsessive, and right now I'm kind of burned out on Overwatch because people have been shitty. Not like people in general, randoms. Nah. People who supposedly were like friends and stuff. Sucks.
Weekend started off kind of stressful. Are you gonna go see Endgame, Grandpa? Yeah, you gotta make the muttons, that's true.
She doesn't even know what stat is what. She can't be elitist. That's fucking true. I don't.
And yet
I know
that doesn't
that
stop
goodness
her.
is for healing.
That doesn't stop her from repeatedly bitching about how people in the recruitments don't have gear on.
Hey, what? That's valid.
Yeah, but complaining about it after the 50th time doing it, at that point it's irrelevant.
Hey, no! That is a huge exaggeration. That teachings of the monastery or whatever used to enhance your some AoE. I guess some delusional.
Goldsmith 64. You got a level 64 goldsmith? Me, I got a level 70 goldsmith. All my other crafters are really low though, because I don't care about them.
I think I got all my crafters to max level. Not all my battle classes.
Speaking
though.
of, silly. I have been taking you. You need to log in and determine what level your character's on. Second, you need to get your character to 66.
Yeah, Miro needs to do the level break for level 70. I already did. I suck it.
Just go beat up turtles for a while. I'm gonna pick up jade leaves.
Yeah, my witch is level 70, so now I'm working on a bunch of like other classes that I have at like 45 and stuff. Easy peasy. Doing the daily really helped. Traveling entertainer. Yeah, it's funny when your like bot person uses the balls. I'm like, why doesn't he always do that? Because most of the time he doesn't.
Most of the time most of the time she spends buffing the other attack people in the fucking group.
Then she just stands there.
Yeah. She's exhausted after you've seen that picture I posted of Silly like heaving, right? That was because he's just spending most of the time buffing everyone. They're a lot better for enemies that have lower MP. Arena, hello! Yay, wow.
Speaking of heaving, I went to nap yesterday. I started thinking of how shitty all the guys recently have been to me. Like, recently, like, over the years, all this shit. And, I started just involuntarily dry heaving. It was bad. Bad times. So never let anyone tell you that the brain is not physical or whatever. I don't know.
They're good if you're fully buffed and enemy is debuffed. Well, even if an enemy has low defense, they're still not too bad. I'm gonna reset the recording here.